OK, let's turn our attentions now to boxing, and tomorrow night local fighter Anthony Crolla takes on Jason Nesbitt as he continues his bid for another shot at the British title, or English title, or European title, as we'll find out in a moment. Joining me live in the studio now is Crolla, along with his trainer Joe Gallagher. Gents, welcome. So is that true then? Any title will do?
Yep, any one of the titles, you know, I believe now that I'm ready to, you know, take that step up in the title class, and there's a fight tomorrow, a European title fight tomorrow, and also the British title fights in March the 5th. An English title's just come vacant, so either one of them, you know, will do me, and, you know, I'll be keeping a keen eye on tomorrow night to see how that goes.
Joe, is he capable?
More than capable. I think it's got to be his year this year. Last year there was some great performances last year by Amir Khan, Macklin, John Murray, but I think Crolla's ready to step out into the fray this year. His confidence, his mentality since beating Michael Brody in a great performance. It was on Knockouts of the Year, and he's got a lot of belief in himself, and training in and alongside good fighters like John Murray and Joe Murray has just given him the belief to be able to go on and do that, and I'd snap hands off any of them 3 belts. But like I say, slowly catch the monkey. If the English belt comes available, we'll fight for that. Easily step in for the British, or even Scott Lawton. We've got form of Scott Lawton if he wins tomorrow night. Obviously John Murray beat him last year.
Yeah.
I know him inside and out, and quite comfortably put Anthony in with that, but he's a kid now, he's knocking on the door, and he won't just knock on it when he gets his chance, he'll kick the door down this year. OK, Anthony, so this fight then tomorrow night, what do you know about your opponent and that sort of thing? I mean, Jason Nesbitt, he's been around, you know, a long time, and I've saw him fight, you know, many a time, and he's, I'll be giving a bit of weight away tomorrow, but the plan is, you know, to stick to, you know, my boxing skills, and I've got to be careful because it can be dangerous, you know. He can punch a bit, so, you know, I'm going to be, you know, wary of that, but I'm just looking to put on a good performance, you know, get a good 4 rounds out, and then, like you say, but I'm not going to look past this fight, we'll get a good 4 rounds out, which stand me in good stead for, you know, when I do step up to the title class.
I mean, one of the fights that obviously we're looking at is one next month between Gary Sykes and Ricky Burns. Gary obviously beat you in the past.
Yeah.
Is that something that you'd look to put right and obviously win a title at the same time, 2 birds with 1 stone?
Yeah, I'd love to put that result right. I believe, like I said, last time we had, you know, a close fight, real close fight, but I believe if we fought again, I definitely, you know, it'd be different this time. I believe just I'm better sort of in a better place mentally to, you know, start my charge for titles, and what better would it be to, you know, to not just get revenge, but also to have the British title, you know, with it as well.
Joe, it'd be nice to have another title in the gym along with the others.
Yeah, it would do, and like I say, not only that, they'll put a British belt as well, and Gary Sykes, that'd be a great fight. It was a great fight last year, one of the best fights last year, and to avenge it with a British title on the line over 12 rounds, and like Anthony said there, he's in a better place mentally, physically, and technique-wise as well, and like I say, we'd love that fight, but like I say, let's get 1 belt, the English, out of the way, and then hopefully we might get the winner of that.
OK, there's been a lot made of Amir Khan, him leaving Frank Warren and going over to America and all that sort of thing. What's been your take on it, and Frank Warren's ability to just recover and just seamlessly produce these fighters? Yeah,
I've done it on my column this week. Frank Warren, I don't care what anyone says, and I know it might upset some people and everything else, but you've got to give credit where credit's due, do you know what I mean? Frank Warren does what he says, he promotes, and he promotes well, the profile of all the fighters, and when you think he's down and nearly out, Ricky Hatton leaves him, Joe Kawasaki leaves him, Naz leaves him, Amir Khan leaves him, he just pulls out another 2 or 3 kids like you've seen at the weekend, Nathan Cleverly, Kevin Mitchell, he's got the Olympians, James DeGale, Frankie Gavin, and you can't knock the fella, he's fantastic in what he does, he raised the profile of his fighters, and he gets them world title shots. Kevin Mitchell's only had 2 fights at the weight now, and he's fighting for the world title. John's been British #1 for 2 years at that, and he's still waiting for his European shot, so you've got to give credit where it's due, and he does still pack them out, sell arenas and everything else, and he's good at what he does.
OK, well, thanks very much for coming in today. Of course, good luck tomorrow night. And
thank you.
You've talked in the paper today about changing your image. We're doing a Lady Gaga makeover at the moment. You've been called a Kate Moss before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Not interested?
No, I'm not honest, sorry.
After the fight, we'll do that after the fight. He'll be up for that.
Thanks very much, Jen.
Cheers.